Hey guys, and welcome back to another all new Nostalgic Friday and the first video of 2020. Man, it's been a while, but hey, Christmas got in the way and that, so yeah. Also, new shirt added for this, which is theme from SpongeBob. And well, I think maybe I might want to talk about a few things, before we get into this. So, first off, Toon World Chapter 11. Is clearly being worked on as of right now. And, well, I don't know when I might finish it and all, so yes. And also, I have 2 new My Thoughts coming up. So, yeah, be sure to look forward to that. So, anyways, today I'm going to be talking about cartoons that had ended way too soon. And okay, yeah, I know, sure, you're probably expecting, what? Wouldn't you have been talking about cartoons from the last decade? I mean, after all, this is like, a New Year's video. Yeah, but I decided, you know what? But I decided to, just go with whatever I had on the list. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about cartoons that had ended way too soon and got canceled unexpectedly. Now, some of these may have came back at random points in time, but hey, who knows? So, let's get on with it. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is one I have never actually seen, but I remember Cartoon Network, showing some promos for, and that is Thundercats 2011. Yep. So what led to this one's cancellation exactly? Well, according to Wikipedia, it says, following the end of the show's first season, Thundercats was not immediately renewed for a second, which led to speculations that the series would be canceled. During the 2012 San Diego Comic-Con, Michael Jerson and Jeff Ponagensky, I am sorry if I pronounced those names wrong. I'm not very good at this because, again, I don't know the show very well. I mean, I know it's a reboot of a show from the 80s. So yeah, okay. Announced that Thundercats had been put on hiatus as they hadn't gotten any word from Cartoon Network about the series' future yet. In March 2013, Dan Norton posted that further work on the series is unlikely in the near future. The first season Thundercats episode briefly aired in the new Toonami block on Adult Swim, along with Symbionic Titan. It was confirmed by Thundercats art director Darren Noren in early 2013 that the show had been canceled after only 1 season. Yep, and in its of course we have the post-cancellation info, which is in an interview with Dan Noren, Shannon Eric Dunstan, and Larry Kenny, I think that's how you say their name. I am so sorry. At PowerCon, they mentioned that if there was a season 2, it would detail Malara's hand in the creation of the scarves. Sinister's history with Linda O. I've never watched the show, so I do apologize if I said the names wrong. And to all you fans who probably like this show, please don't hurt me. I'm like, you're all probably just gonna go all fan rage on me and say, you can't say their names right. Well, again, I've never seen the show, okay? So it's not my fault. I just haven't seen it, which is why I don't know the names. Okay, which would also explain how Caesar and the lizard side of Mara tricking the Thunder Kittens into bringing the Sword of Omens to him so that he could send them to Eldora, and Permbra being transformed into a wicked and sinister monster on a mission to capture the Thundercats. The name of The final stone was also revealed as the Soul Stone. Yep, and there you go. There's the reason it was canceled. Moving on. Okay, this next one. Oh my god. I don't really know. Somehow this was on the list of things that this is on the list of canceled shows that ended too soon, but I don't think it counts because according to the Wikipedia page, it's a mini-series. But I had never heard of it, so I'm going to include it, and you could, like, you know, bite my butt if you wanna, like, say it doesn't count. I mean, come on. Come on. Over the Garden Wall was on that list too, and I know for a fact that was a mini-series, but I'm including it. Okay, so this show is called Long Live the Royals. So I'm just gonna talk about the plot. So, set in a Corby world in a medieval kingdom, Long Live the Royals follows a fictional British royal family, King Rufus and Queen Eleanor, and their children, Peter, Rosalind, and Alex. As they honor the annual Yule Hell Festival, the family must battle having to rule their kingdom while maintaining a normal family at the same time. Meanwhile, the festival continues with the parties and the feast that compares it. Ugh. Yep. So one thing I'll just say about the show is that this was created by one of the writers and storyboard artists from regular show, I think that's how you say their name. I'm seriously, these people's names are, I can never say anybody's name right, like, ugh. And apparently there's no reason why this show got canceled, because again, it's a mini-series. So why even include it on the list? Whatever. Moving on. So this next one is the only adult one that I included on this list, and it's, well, I've heard some people mention, I guess, that it's, good, I think. Yeah, and the name of the show is called Clone High, and I have never seen this show, so, yep, so, no, I guess, oh, okay, so, so here's the controversy and cancellation. Oh boy, okay. An article in magazine depicted Mahatma Gandhi being beaten up by a muscular man sparked outrage in India. Clone High was caught in a crossfire when citizens in the country conclude internet searches on the next article, but also found out that this show's Gandhi character on MTV's website. This sparked an outrage in India over the show's depiction of Gandhi. On January 3rd, 2003, the 50th anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi's assassination, upon these 150 protesters, including members of the Paramount gathering in New Thailand, and vowed to fast in response to Clone High. Tom Frenster, the head of Viacom, owner of MTV, was visiting the network's India branch and was trapped in the building. According to Miller, in 2014, he recalled the prosecutor basically threatened that they revoke MTV's broadcasting license in India if they didn't take the show off the air. MTV offered a quick apology, stating that Clone High was created and intended for an American audience, and we recognize and respect the vanished cultures may view this program differently, and we regret any offense taken by the content in the show. Miller would later recall the executives at MTV enjoyed the show and asked for the duo to pitch a second season without Gandhi. Lord and Miller's two versions of a second season included the one that made no mention of Gandhi's absence and another that revealed that the character was in fact a clone of actor Gary Coleman. All along, and the show continued as normal. We pitched that, and it went up to the top at Viacom again, and it got a big no. He remembered. So that's basically what happened. I gotta say, that's like rough. So let's move on. Okay, this next one, well, I have never seen it, but it is in fact from Disney, so. But sadly, I couldn't find the reason why it was canceled, so I'll just tell you one thing. So the name of this show is called Motor City, and I guess it aired on Disney XD or something. But here's something that I actually found. Apparently, there could be a revival that said, and on here that says, on April 29, 2013, crew member George Kriska posted a tweet that the Studio Terminal Inc. was having a meeting on bringing back Motor City and Mega XLR. Thus far, no meeting nor idea was confirmed. Well, yeah. So, couldn't really find a reason why the show got canceled, but meh. But hey, at least we just know there's a revival. If that does go to any of you who watch the show yourself, that is. Alright, last show on this list, which is actually one I have seen because, you know, back then I was a child who didn't really care what the heck was on TV, and I don't know, I just watched it for the heck of it, even though I didn't grow to love it. And, well, I know for a fact maybe this show came back, I don't know, a few years ago, but didn't really air on Cartoon Network, but it did air, I guess, I don't know, like on, I don't know, I mean, I know there's like a streaming platform, I think it's called a streaming platform, you know, for DC, I think that's where it came back, you know, as a revival. And yeah, so the name of the show is called Young Justice, and here's the reason for its cancellation, although I have actually, you know why, but I will read it. Okay, in January 2013, Cartoon Network had meetings with parental clinics and promotional partners in which they announced their 2013-14 programming lineup. Cartoon Network had confirmed that the remaining episodes of the second season, Young Justice Invasion, had aired entirely. Green Lantern, the animated series, received the same treatment, and both the shows were expected to have their DC Nation slots replaced by new shows Teen Titans Go and Beware the Batman. Warner Brothers officially stated that they were not open to a third-party crowdfunding campaign intended to result in the third season of Young Justice. Therefore, the ending of the upcoming, however you say that, storyline was not likely to get resolved. In December 2013, Kevin Smith and Paul Dini had a conversation in an episode of Smith Batman on Batman podcast addressing the 2013 cancellation of Tower Prep, created by Denny. Young Justice, Green Lantern animated series, claiming that the network executives did not want girls watching the programs because they don't buy toys. What? Oh my god. Okay, where was... Oh. Anyways, I wanted more boys watching. Greg Wisman determined that the show's female viewership was a factor in its cancellation. In January 16, Wisman finally received the reason for the show's cancellation on a podcast. The hip-hop nerd, the show's funding was based on a toy deal with Mattel. The toys were not selling enough, so Mattel canceled the toy line, pulling the fundings for the show. with no source of income large enough to replace the money from Mattel. The show was not picked up for a third season. But hey! Luckily they got a revival, which is also explained here on the Wikipedia page, but I'm not going to talk about that because you all know about it, right? So, yeah, okay. Anyways, I'm done talking about all these, so that's pretty much it. So, once again, thank y'all for watching, and Happy late New Year to all of ya.